Did Garcia win or Haney won?
Garcia won. Haney got his ass beat.
No.
Yeah.
No, a lot of people had your boy Haney winning, man. You know, what's your thoughts
they
on?
did. I did too, but I ain't never think Haney was unbeatable. I ain't think fucking Garcia was gonna be the one to take him down, but I never thought Haney was unbeatable.
Dog.
Hey.
So what about all the I heard a lot of people talk about the antics that Garcia was doing, dog. I mean, I ain't been paying no attention to it, to be honest with you, bro. I mean, I seen him come in overweight. I think he was overweight by 3 pounds. I think he supposed to be in 153 came. I thought Haney was gonna handle him. I thought Garcia didn't take him. And just finding out he lost, that's crazy.
Well, I see why Shakur Stevenson was calling Haney out, because he already knew what time it was. Let me go and get these belts from Haney and going on about my business. It should have catapulted me to superstar status, but he fought the white boy because he thought he could beat him, or the Spanish guy because he thought he could beat him. And that ain't turned out how he playing. Huh?
I thought he was Mexican, dog.
He's Spanish. Whatever he is, he's Spanish.
So what's the next move for him then?
Whoa.
Garcia or Haney. Because
Haney still got the belts. Haney still got the belt.
Yeah, because nigga came in overweight. So he got disqualified.
I think they're gonna do a rematch.
Oh, nobody wants to see that shit.
I don't want to see it, but I think they're gonna do a rematch.
Because I mean, who else forced Garcia to fight? I mean, in that weight class, we got to move. I know he'll want to go fight Shakur. I know he don't want to do that.
That's the best nigga in the division to me.
But what? Shakur what? 147?
Yeah.
He got to go up in weight.
That's around his weight class though.
Okay. Well,
he went down to fight Tank. He went down to fight Devin.
Okay, well, Devin, listen, bro. I don't know who you fight after this, bro, because you can't go down in front. Because if you go fight,
you been running from niggas, dog. You been running from Shakur. You been running from everybody.
Well,
niggas been calling him out, man. He's been trying to kind of pattern himself out the floor, kind of handpick his fights. I guess he thought this would be another easy one for him, and it ain't turned out the way he thought it would.
Yeah, baby, because he got his own promotion, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay. Well, hey, man, listen. I'm not really a boxing enthusiast like that, bro. Like, I watch it, but I'm not in depth with that shit like that. So let me go ahead.
It was the biggest fight of the year so far. That's why I tuned into it.
Nah, I fell asleep, dog. Let me go ahead and intro the pod. You hear my voice, you know what time it is. It's time for social media's most imperfect, perfect podcast. Social media's best kept secret. I'm your boy, Infamous
Hollywood.
And together we make Theze Nutz. Yes, sir. Here for another extravaganza. Hollywood, let people know how to get in contact with you, sir.
I am Hollywood Rich _ on Instagram and Threads. Hollywood Rich 85 on X.
Okay, and I am Infamous on X. I am Infamous on TikTok. Also, if you want to follow the podcast, go to Theze Nutz Official on Facebook, Theze Nutz _ on Instagram. How to get in contact with us on YouTube, Hollywood?
Separate these nuts.
Also, if you want to take the audio experience, you want to hit the like button, subscribe button, the notification button. If you listen to us on Apple, Spotify, Google, I don't think they got Google Play no more. But if you listen to us on any of those audio providers, put the nuts back together. And like I said prior, hit the like, the subscribe button or whatever. Also, if you want to get in contact with us, go to thesenuts.business@gmail.com. That's thesenuts.business@gmail.com. Now, earlier this week, we put up some stuff about doing collaborations with other podcasters and other people. I put up the wrong, it was my fault. I put up the wrong Gmail account. I put thesenuts@gmail.com. That's not it. Disregard that. It's thesenuts.business@gmail.com. So it's thesenuts.business@gmail.com if you want to get in contact with us. Hollywood,
nigga, start proofreading shit, goddammit.
Hey man, listen, bro. I got a lot going on, brother.
I'm
Anywho,
tired of hearing that too. Get that shit resolved.
I can't, dog. My STD test came back and it's not nice. It ain't good.
Oh, okay.
Jokes, people, jokes. But Hollywood, how was your week, man?
It was pretty good, bro. Pretty
Yeah.
good week, pretty
Yeah.
good money making week.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Did you sell some of your properties, anything like that, or you have to harass none of your tenants for the money this week? You just
Nah, mm-mm,
smooth selling. Okay.
nah. Everything went good.
That's what's up. For me, no, I went out. I, I took my kids shopping yesterday, right? So we go chilling. So after we go shopping, bro, and this when you realize you're not the cool dad no more. Well, you ain't the cool dad that you thought you might be, right? So I'm sitting with my oldest son. He's 17, right? So I say, hey, bro, you turn 18 this year, dog. Let daddy take you to Miami. We're gonna go, to one of the little establishments, and you know, daddy want to be the first person to take you. Hollywood, what you think his response to me was?
I don't know, Tim.
Hell no. The nigga tell me, nah, dog. He like, nah, dog. Nah, dad, I don't think I want to go there with you. I'm like, no, when I was growing up, I thought it would be cool if the old boy would want to take me to some shit like that just to show you how to, just how to move. Well, not even how to move, for that to be your first experience with your old boy. I mean, I guess because I never had an old boy, it's something that I kind of wanted. I thought that me and him was cool like that, but I guess we not, because he'd rather go with his cousins or, uh, yeah, his cousins.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
ain't a cool dad.
huh?
You ain't a cool dad no more.
I see. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was though, dog. You know what I'm saying? I still listen to all the latest music and trends and shit like that, but you come to find out that you're not the cool parent that you think you are.
We just old as fuck to them, bro. It is what it is.
When did you find out that you wasn't the cool dad or the dad that you thought you were to your
Oh no,
kid?
no, 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 no. I'm the cool dad. This about you. This, this about you.
Oh, so all your girls think you the cool dad?
Yeah, I ain't never heard no shit like that. Oh, I don't want you to take me nowhere. They ain't never tell me no shit like that.
Well, maybe it's because it's the script club or whatever. But I don't know, dog. I just thought that it was kind of crazy to me, dog. Like, damn, dog. Like, I ain't the cool dad no more. Well, I ain't cool as I thought I was, dog. And to me, um, like all his friends think I'm the cool dad, though. All of it, like, hey, bro, your dad look young, he act young, and all the other shit. It's just my son
All
don't.
all jokes aside, they usually be like that because they daddy's old as fuck, like for real old.
Yeah,
So he think you old, but the other dudes comparing you to they daddy. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So yeah, you way younger than probably they fathers are. So you the cool dad to them.
To them, yeah, that
Fuck
nigga.
what your son think. Shit, nigga, you the cool. The friends think you the cool dad. You the cool dad.
So
Yeah.
more
Fuck what
value.
them niggas think, man. Huh?
So what I should do is value more what my son's friends say than my son. Fuck my son.
Nah, I wouldn't say fuck him. Because if he don't want you to go, then let him experience shit how he want to experience.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
just, oh, I'm just volunteering my services. I'm here if you need me, son. But if
yeah,
you don't
yeah.
want me to go, I won't go.
Oh no, no. He made it adamantly clear that no, nigga.
Yeah, so this is fall back. It's cool.
Hey man, speaking of script club, what made you go hit the titty bar again, bro? We ain't been in years, bro.
That ain't my vibe, dog. Just to be honest. Strip club,
I mean,
all the cigarette, black and mild smoke, weed smoke. Girls done danced on 100 niggas. Now she want to dance on you? Nah, I'm straight. Don't come over to me sweaty
nah,
and
you know
and,
she
and
could
uh,
come to you sweaty, dog. She gonna go in the back and spray some
nah. They
Febreze on
they come to
that
you
thing.
sweaty. Nigga done spilled drinks on you. You smell like all the smoke in here. Nah, I'm straight.
Mm. Yeah, but you don't got bougie, dog. Jesus.
Nah, I mean, if you want me to tag along with you, I'll tag along, dog. But I ain't. Don't send no dance my way.
Oh, you know I'm doing that.
Oh, then I ain't going. glad you told me.
You know I'm doing that.
I'm glad you told me. I'm glad you told me that.
No, you do the same shit to me. Now you know I don't really fuck with that dancing shit neither, bro. So
Nah, but so what you want to go there for if you don't want to dance?
I don't know, dog. I mean, last time I went, it wasn't really like that, bro. That's just more of a social gathering spot now. It's more like the
No,
club.
it ain't.
Yeah, it
No, it
is.
ain't.
Yeah, it is. It's more girls in the
It's
club.
I think it's better places for that.
Shh.
I think it's better places for that.
Dog, you
I'd
might.
rather go to a I'd rather go to a bar or a cigar lounge or some
What
shit
you
like
going
that.
to a
If I wanna
cigar lounge
if I
for?
wanna fraternize and socialize with people, I'd rather do one of them spots than do a strip club.
Hey man, the script club breaking musics. Break script club might break your podcast, dog. We might be able to get us a couple of scripters to come on the pod, dog. You know, tell us the life behind the curtains. You know, pull back the veil at the script club and see how treacherous.
The scripting culture is big in Miami, but I think it's different from Atlanta. I think you can go to an Atlanta strip club and socialize and fraternize and network and shit like that. I don't think you can do that in Miami. I think it's too much competition in Miami. Niggas bump head too much at the strip club in Miami.
It depends
And
on
you
what you're
know
talking
what that
about
shit
networking though.
can lead to.
It depends on what you're talking about networking though. Like I don't think that shit in Miami is. Well, I've never been to a strip club in Atlanta, so I can't really speak on the strip clubs. I've never been. I can only speak on Miami strip clubs. But when I say a social event, I mean it's more like a lounge, smoking lounge without butt naked women in it, dog. Because it'd be a lot more women in the strip clubs now than it is men. And everybody drinking and having fun. I mean, it's not like how when we were young and the strip club was the strippers were they provided a fantasy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how they sold themselves to you. Like, I like you, like it ain't like that no more. It's like, hey, you want to dance? If you don't want to dance, they out. Remember when we was growing up, she would at least fraternize with you or make or frat or talk to you or socialize with you or whatever to sell off that illusion that she liked you. Now they just straight to the point. Hey, you want to dance? No. Yeah, there's no flirting. There's none of
Well,
that shit.
shit, you making my point then. Shit, I really don't want to go now.
I agree,
At
Doc.
least
Listen,
at least make me feel like you like me before you take my money from me.
but you the type of nigga where you not finna get no money up if you don't like that no way. So being that you don't enhance the fantasy part of it, we
Even
not.
if I don't, even if I don't get no motherfucking dancing, and I don't like your dance,
Mhm.
but if she come up and she socialize with me, I might pull out a 20 just to give it to you, just because. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? But if you, oh, I gotta do this or I gotta do that, nah, I'm straight.
yeah.
Nah,
Nah,
I ain't on that type of vibe.
nah, I just think that the vibe and it's the depth, like everything, dog. Everything evolves. Everything uh, evolves and shit like that. I just think that the script club life that we once knew in Miami, where like when you were a young nigga, you just want to go in there and see the women and shit like that. I just don't think that is like that anymore, dog. So I was just really bullshitting about going to, I'm not a strip club nigga, no way.
I
I
know
was
he was.
bullshitting
All of
about.
them shaped the same anyway. All of them went to the same doctor, so. Mm-mm.
I feel you. But anyway, listen, current events, right? You put the Chris Brown diss in the group chat.
Ooh. Ooh.
You said that Chris Brown got probably the hardest disses. What you say, Ether? If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
yes.
I'm gonna
Because
play a
that shit
little
was
bit.
hard. That shit was harder than back to back. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
See, and that's what I kind of found out about people, right? And what makes a good diss and a bad diss. As long as you spilling the tea in the diss, it's cool.
That's
It's
the
cool.
only shit that that's the only shit that resonates with the crowd, bro. You
No, no,
can't do what J. Cole did and then expect to win a motherfucking battle. It ain't gonna work like that.
no. See, okay,
And I think that's why he bowed out.
we done had this conversation. I told you why I felt like J. Cole bowed out, and I think it's becoming it's becoming more reasonable why he backing out. But even like with the Drake shit, with the first one, with the 50 push-ups, after you've heard it and listen to like really listen to the diss. I like this is that mean shit, bro. Like he telling you certain shit. He just not telling you that he fucked niggas baby mamas like Chris Brown did with, or fuck your girlfriend while you with. Like that's the shit that you like. You like that messy shit. You like for shit to be messy and I understand that. That's how some people like they diss. They like it served messy. And I just like a nigga that's Drake giving you the tea, but it's not in a vulgar way like how Chris Brown. Anyway, I'm playing a little bit of it on here so people can hear it. Because Hollywood was hyped about this shit, boy. Hollywood don't never jump in the group
chat. Don't say hype, because you making it seem like I was like girlish about it. No.
No, what all I'm saying is you never put
I just appreciated it. It's appreciated right now.
Okay, here we go. Let me play a little bit of the Chris Brown diss. Here we go. And you know we got to talk over this shit because YouTube will definitely fuck us up.
I don't want no issues, bro. I don't want no smoke. I don't want fights. I don't want to do nothing, bro.
First of all, the start of this track, I was doing the voice.
Who is that?
That's Quavo.
Oh, okay. So this nigga saved this shit.
Bro, you got to know when you dissing niggas, dog. They gonna hold on to all. They gonna pay a nigga. Man, come on, Hollywood.
Love Chris Brown, man. I love Chris Brown, man. Play it.
Like, please,
Who
want to smoke with me? Who want to smoke with me? Who want to smoke with me?
Who wants to smoke with me? Hey, is he a better singer or rapper? Cause boy,
he a better singer. Come on, he a better singer. That ain't no question.
Nigga, I don't know, dog. This top level rapping, dog.
Yes.
Can't wait to see the day that you back up all of that shit you said.
Hey, that nigga say he wanted to break his face at the unfashioned week. What the God?
Now, where I gotta draw the line at?
Hold on.
Cause I fucked your ex when you was still with a bitch. I'm up, little nigga.
That's the shit that you like to hear.
Yes, listen. All that shit is in bounds.
That's the shit you like to hear, dog.
Quavo started that shit. He started some shit he can't keep up with. He started that shit.
Okay.
Now, where I gotta draw the line at is when Chris, the takeoff line. I gotta draw the line there. Like, God damn.
We talking about you wish Takeoff was dead. I mean, they wish he was dead instead of Takeoff.
Yeah, Lord have mercy.
Nah, you said ain't no. You said ain't no guidelines in this shit. Hold on.
I like it. I think that shit might lead to something, boy. It's on site after that.
Stop talking about beating girls. You was beating bitches on the elevator. We seen the taste. That's devastating. You doing bad.
Now, I didn't even know Quavo got into the footage on. Listen, anything these niggas say, niggas gonna go find the footage. It's a footage of Quavo dragging the bitch.
I seen that, but I remember that.
Seen it.
I remember that.
You did? Who was that he drug on now?
That was Sweetie, wasn't it?
I don't know who it was.
Yeah, I think that was Sweetie. Yeah.
Dog, that's crazy, dog. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't remember that shit, but hold on. This shit gets better. Oh, here we go.
Trying to be tough, you ain't like that. Why you keep showing off? Quit talking about drugs, you the only pack that I've been smoking on. I just hit my plug, told him coming back, I'ma need more than one. Your last album was a weed trade, just some bullshit that we roll up on. You know.
Hey man, listen, bro. You know we can't play all this shit because of YouTube infractions, but you guys go check out the Chris Brown.
Leave Chris alone, man. Please leave him alone, man.
Now, it's something I want to talk about on this podcast, right? Like Sweetie, right? Sweetie been around. like this shit crazy. And I see a lot of women on social media kind of champion the shit that Sweetie, like, fuck it. You fucking them niggas talk about you. That girl, you do your thing, you keep doing you.
Right.
So you see the same thing, right?
Mm.
Is that the mindset of the new age woman? Because Sweetie around their age, 25, 26, 27 years old. Her, Meg Thee Stallion, her shit is kind of lengthy too. And I think I brought this up last time when me and you was talking. The more money a more successful a woman becomes, does that erase her wholeness?
No.
Do we don't view them that same way because they got cash, dog? Pretty much. Because last time we talked about this, we talked about Madonna on a couple of podcasts ago.
I mean, we view them different because they got money, but they still old.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Why they just can't be having fun sexing like niggas are? Just asking.
They are. Niggas is hoes too, though.
Yeah.
Ain't no difference. Ain't no difference.
It is a difference. You know, the connotation of the hoe for the woman is a little more dirty than it is for the nigga.
The lines nowadays are blurred. Like I keep saying, I've been saying for the past month. The lines nowadays are blurred. Mm-hmm. Women are having the same mindset as niggas got. Matter of fact, they probably done, a lot of them females done switched. And they on this side and the niggas on the other side. They playing the niggas.
So you saying there's a lot more niggas want to be in relationships than women want to be in relationships is what you're saying.
It's obvious. Lori Harvey been dogging niggas. She done dogged every nigga she done came in contact with. All them niggas wanted to be in a relationship with her. She wasn't having
it. That's a good comment. I don't know if men want to be in a relationship more than women do now, dog. That's an interesting topic.
Should be.
I ain't never really thought about it. I mean, you could be right, dog. I'm just thinking about it now that you said it. The first time
Sweetie left Quavo, didn't she?
I don't remember how that shit worked. I don't know.
The nigga took it, and then the nigga took his car back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Karuchi left Chris Brown, didn't she?
Who, Sweetie?
Karuchi. She left Chris Brown, didn't she?
Yeah, but that's after Chris Brown went out with Rihanna again.
Listen, bro. They ain't having that shit. Did she come back? The nigga was putting out songs and everything trying to get her back. Did she come back?
No, but I think that's after he realized that shit with Rihanna. What? Dog, listen, he doubled back to who he really wanted, dog. I think Karuchi was the rebound girl anyway. She was the rebound. She was the girl after Rihanna. So once Rihanna went through what she did, Chris, you want to try that old, you got to go get that old thing back. And
man,
then
these chicks running through these niggas, man. These niggas getting ran through. That's why all these beefs going on about females anyway. Even the Chris Brown beef.
It's about
all this shit is about females.
Yeah, but that don't mean that the women don't want to be in a relationship with the niggas.
Man, they running through these niggas, man.
So
they laughing about the niggas they running through.
Okay, so who easier? Do you think men are more easier these days than women?
Yes.
This pretty
at
real.
Least they got a certain benchmark that they go by. They got certain standards that they go by. Niggas will fuck anything. These females, you got to be at a certain financial level in order to get with them.
I disagree with that too. I think
you can.
Okay, this is my pushback to you. I agree with you to a certain extent, but I think it's all about the nigga and his maturity level. Like if you're a nigga that didn't have and you just getting, then yes. But okay, for instance, let me use Drake for instance, right?
I don't believe that no more either.
The no beard Drake now wouldn't fuck with the girls that no beard Drake will fuck with because the standards done changed.
I don't believe that no more either.
You don't believe what?
I don't believe that no more either.
What? What you don't believe?
That these niggas got standards. I don't believe Drake got standards.
Oh, niggas got standards, dog. It's certain girls that these niggas just ain't finna fuck with. They not, bro. Like, you, listen, I'm not knocking what you're saying, but when you get money, dog, go back and look at some of these niggas before they was rich and look at them now that they are rich. Look at the girls that they dealt with. Look at they baby mamas and all that shit before they was rich and now that they rich. They not fucking with the girls that's like they baby mamas. They not.
I agree with that part.
So that means you have a certain standard. A girl has to have a certain
standard. I feel these niggas don't have standards because they all fucking with the same woman. These niggas fucking with the same women, the same 4, 5, 6, 7 women. These niggas are passing around. They passing around the same women, and then when the women go from you to the next nigga, now you got beef with that nigga.
I agree.
But you ain't got beef with the nigga she just came from.
I agree to a certain extent. Again, I just feel like when you say the word standards, I think certain niggas Like Sweetie might be the standard of type females that certain niggas deal with. Her looks is a standard. I think when you say standards, I think it fluctuates from men and women. Women is a financial standard.
Okay, but if she look, so what you saying is, as far as looks, I agree with that. Because, but I also agree, a motherfucker could work at McDonald's but look like Sweetie, and them niggas.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you.
That's what I mean by standards. Women got higher standards nowadays, bro. They not fucking with no nigga in the drive-thru at McDonald's. I don't fuck what he look like. Sweetie ain't fucking with that.
I think they might. They might not tell you.
I don't think so.
I don't think they'll tell you. No, I think just like
I don't think so.
I think every nigga got a midnight. Well, that girl that you know gonna pick up the phone when you call, she might not be the baddest one on your team. She may be a little heavy set, or she may be whatever. I think women got the same shit. Same shit. Every girl got that one nigga who may not be the richest nigga, but he not the brokest nigga. But they got that. I think men and women are the same. I just think we hold ourselves to different standards. I agree with you. I think women have a financial standard that they feel like a nigga's supposed to have, and I think men feel like women's supposed to have a certain type physical standard. And I think with them rap niggas, dog, they all run in the same circle. The girls that's there around, you fuck with the women that are in your close proximity. So it happens to be the girls that we follow, or the popular girls that's on social media. Those be the girls that be in those
but
niggas.
These niggas falling in love with these chicks, bro. And that's where the issue come in at. Why not just fuck them and go on about your business, man? You know she was just down the street with your homeboy. Why you trying to wife her? And then when she don't fuck with you like you fuck with her, and move on to your other partner, now you got a problem with him. Now y'all beef. That's shit backwards, man.
No, but
that's why we the females up and we down right now.
I think that shit happens on every level of life, dog. You got them niggas that do it. You got niggas that's on our level that do it. You got, dog, come on, bro. Like we all. That don't mean
the shit right.
I ain't said it was right. I just okay.
So
so let me ask you this question: do you think barefaced Drake?
Who the fuck is that?
The Grassy Drake. You know Drake, the best I ever had.
I don't know the different levels of Drake. Just talk about the money, the
money
version.
No. I mean,
when he got more money, yes.
No.
When he got more money,
yes. Tie into what I'm saying. The best I ever had Drake was the barefaced Drake, right? Drake now with the braids and the beard and shit like that, dog. The bearded Drake ain't fucking with the girls that barefaced Drake would fuck with. Cause Drake was just getting in the game. Drake ain't fucking with the
I don't necessarily believe that. I don't know that for sure.
I
don't.
Okay.
You think so in your mind, you think that Drake ain't never backtrack on none of them hoes he used to fuck with back then?
I said that he.
Oh, okay.
Johnny Blaze, the scripper, damn, what was the one he made the song about?
Malaya.
Malaya. I don't think Drake now ain't doubling back to that.
I don't believe that. I believe he's still fucking Malaya. You crazy?
This is my personal opinion, dog. You got yours, I got mine.
When the last time you seen her?
No, I follow on Instagram.
He ain't backtracking to that.
Dog, okay, fucking with and fucking is totally two different things, dog.
That's all he doing, all of them. That's what I'm talking about.
Dog, I think the girls that Drake really like, we'll never know. You only know about him if he wants you to know about him.
I think the girls Drake really like married.
And I think that the billionaire Drake now, dog, I don't even think he see her like that, bro. We might look at her like that. I don't think he view her like that no more. I think his standard in women done escalated, dog. This nigga's a billionaire.
I think he viewed them bitches just like he viewed them back then.
I don't.
As objects, as pawns, as toys.
No, I don't.
He wasn't wifing up Malaya and them back then. They was just fucking them.
I ain't saying he was wifing them up. All I'm saying is how he viewed them as far as what he seen them at is different than how he viewed and what he see them at now. He's a way bigger star now than he was back then. So what all I'm saying is his standard of women have changed a little bit. That's all.
I think niggas are led to believe that shit because Drake got a bigger bag, but I don't think so. I think he got access to more elite women than what he had back then. But I think he'll still backtrack on them same women. He not marrying a wife and none of them. Look who he had the baby by.
But okay, and I think that was a mistake. And Drake, if you hear this, I'm not saying this shit.
You wouldn't have never. Nah, the kid ain't a mistake.
Yeah,
But you wouldn't have never knew about the mistake of fucking with her unless she had the baby. Which lends to my point. It's a lot of them that you won't even know about. That you probably think Drake don't fuck with that type. He don't fuck with that type. That type is beneath Drake.
Yeah.
Come on, dog. Yeah, come on, dog. He fucking with them.
But we all got like I said earlier, it's just Drake midnights. The girls that most niggas have put on a pedestal like that, they midnights to Drake. He like, she the last bitch he called. She just happened to be the finest bitch that you may have seen. To him, he just another bitch. I think
No, I get that. I admit his level is a different level from what we'll fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get to that level,
mm-hmm.
he fuck with a lot of hoes that's at the bottom of that level. Is what I'm saying. I think them hoes is at the bottom of that billionaire nigga level, billionaire type shit level.
I agree.
That's all I'm saying. That's why I say these niggas ain't got no type, no.
Nah.
But I said they ain't got no standards when it comes to that shit at that level. They'll fucking all them hoes at that level get fucked. Is what I'm trying to say.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you on that. My only feedback with that shit is I just feel like at the end of the day, all niggas, and we taking this off Drake, I think all niggas have their standards. All niggas have, as you get older, dog, we said this shit, you said this shit before, dog. Once you get your pussy mileage up, dog, certain shit just turns you off. Like, you ain't fucking with what you would fuck with at your age now, that even though you was in a relationship, and this hypothetically, you wouldn't fuck with a girl at the age you are now that you would fuck with when you was 20. So it's no different than Drake. The girls
I plead the fifth on that.
Hey, I understand, sir. And I agree. All I'm saying is, if that's for you, I think Drake his pussy mileage is through the roof. That nigga don't fuck. Bearded Drake ain't fuck with the same bitches, in my personal opinion, that non-beard Drake will fuck with. That's just me, though. That's just how I feel. But dude, I do agree with you, dog. I think, I don't know, dog. Listen, bro. It's a lot going on in society, dog. I mean, going back to your initial statement about
these niggas just as messy as women. These niggas got whole rap beef over women that don't none of them fuck with.
Yes, that's
these ain't none of y'all girls. Like, this is past shit. That shit should be water under the bridge for Chris Brown and Quavo. Like, we don't even kick it with them no more.
Yeah.
But that's what our beef stems from. This is what we going back and forth. I'm wishing Chris Brown is wishing it was him instead of Takeoff because of them fucking with the same women, which is egregious to me. I don't get that.
Yeah, but you like it though.
Because that shit was hard. I can't front on what he did. That shit was hard.
See, but for me, I think that Quavo and Chris Brown shit, that shit can leak over into the streets. I think that
because where they took it, where Chris Brown them took it.
Yeah, because I think that Drake and whoever you want to line up in that shit that he got going on,
it ain't going nowhere.
I think it's just that. I think it's just gonna be rap. We're gonna see the shit or whatever. I think that Chris Brown and Quavo shit, that shit can turn ugly, bro. I think that shit can, cause the D nigga, Chris Brown, like, he want to put hands on Quavo, bro.
He told me to give him a pass at the show.
He said
he was thinking about punching him in his face while I was sitting next to you. Come on, dog.
See, dog.
You can't tell me nothing like that, and then next time I see you, it's all cool.
Yeah, I agree. Dog, we can't be friends. We can't be, because even when Chris Brown and Drake was beefing over Rihanna, that shit was crazy. Nigga was throwing bottles at people. Dog, listen.
All this shit over female.
But they wind up hashing their shit out, dog. And they want, but I don't know if
and that's exactly what the fuck I'm saying. None of y'all are with these females that y'all fighting over. At the time, wasn't none of y'all with Rihanna.
I don't remember.
No. What is we beefing for? She don't want none of us.
Dog, listen, man. I'm with you, dog. I don't understand it, dog. It's like them niggas get famous, dog, and they all just gravitate to a specific type woman, dog. And I just don't be the hoes is for everybody, dog. And I'm not calling none of these girls hoes because going off Hollywood standard, they just doing what niggas doing. But this was the same when we was growing up.
They hoes, but niggas like I said, they hoes, but niggas is hoes too, so ain't no difference.
That shit just crazy, dog. And man, listen, bro. I don't even much get how this shit get turned. But it's a high point in hip hop, dog. Like, I like it, dog. I mean, I'm coming to realize that I like drama, dog. I like beef. I don't want to be a part of none in my personal life. But to watch this shit with these
and Kendrick, you on the clock.
You point Kendrick? Dog, Kendrick got an album coming out next month, dog. I think you don't get a response to the album.
I don't think he go. I don't think so either.
Now,
but you don't spark up no beef, and then the nigga you spark up the beef with responds, and then it's gonna be how long since and right, and that's what I'm saying. And you don't say shit or do shit, nah, bro.
Now, this is what I think is genius on Drake part. Like I'm gonna play a little bit from the second diss. I know Hollywood don't like the first diss. I know damn well he wasn't gonna like the second diss. But this is a little bit from the second diss. He used Pac's voice. Which I think is genius. And I'm gonna tell you why I think it's genius. Hold on, Hollywood. I know why you said you not.
I ain't say shit. I just shook my head, dog.
Hip hop history. If you deal with this viciously, you seem a little nervous about all the publicity.
He used Pac voice and then he used Big Snoop voice.
Mm-hmm.
This is Snoop part.
Never did nothing violent and no one. It's the homies that empower you, but still you gotta show this fucking.
This shit even must sound like Drake. You can tell he wrote this shit.
Cause right now it's looking like you writing out the game.
Okay, I don't want YouTube or nobody to get jump up on us or no shit like that. But I'm gonna tell you why I think this genius, right?
Go ahead.
Did you listen to it, Hollywood, or you just skimmed through it first before I get into my deep?
I listened to it. Go ahead.
If you listen to it, dog, Drake actually dissed himself in the diss, which I think is genius because the shit that he's saying, Kendrick can't say that shit now. It ain't gonna hit the same because I'm dissing myself. He wrote it dissing himself, which I think is smart. It's what Eminem done in 8 Mile at the end when he was rapping against Buddy and he said all the shit that he could say about him. So when the nigga didn't have nothing to say, and I think by him using Pac and Biggie, which are two of the most influential niggas in the West Coast, their voices, I think that nigga is calculated like a motherfucker, dog. I think it's a strategy. I don't know how, at this point, how Kendrick Lamar gonna respond to it, bro. Because he said all this, he said the shit in the diss. Well, I think Kendrick made her use some of that shit against him. But now, if you say it, it's just like you regurgitate. Nigga, I already said that about myself. It's like he disarmed the nigga already. What? Okay, Hollywood. So tell me what you think. Since you heard.
Yeah, to me it's weak. For one, you using the one thing that's fucking all of the diss up anyway.
The AI.
Motherfuckers thinking that y'all responding, but it's really AI, and it's fucking up. Like it's taking the spark out of the diss when they really come out. In my humble opinion.
I heard people say.
But two, you're using AI to pretend like it's Snoop Dogg and Tupac.
Yep.
Like you need help. So now you need AI help in order for you to compete with Kendrick. In my mind. I think you should just leave it to you and Kendrick. Kendrick ain't respond. Also, just leave it at that. I would have dropped another one similar. I probably would have made one over the back-to-back beat. Similar to what the fuck he did to Meek Mill.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would have left it at that. Now,
Mm-hmm.
if it goes all the way to May, when Kendrick album is supposed to come out, then at that point, shit, I ain't even got to respond, dog. It done been how long since I put out what I put out? And now
Mm-hmm.
it took you this long to respond? Nah. Unless Kendrick come out with some egregious shit, I don't think Drake need to respond, dog. If it take Kendrick too long to come out.
Okay, going off your theory, let me ask you this question. If Kendrick doesn't respond, do people view him how they view J. Cole for apologizing from his diss? Because to me, that's the same shit.
I view you worse than I view J. Cole.
Me too. Me
Because
too.
I think J. Cole knew where this shit was gonna hit. Like,
Yes.
if I'm really cool with Kendrick, I don't even want to take it there with you, bro. Because
Yeah.
if I know if I'm gonna win, I'm gonna have to take this shit to the point of no return. So I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna bow out now and leave it at that.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick, you the one sparked this shit up.
Mm-hmm.
You the one brought up Drake on the #1 song for the last 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
That shit been playing #1 for the last 4 weeks, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You the one sparked the beef on that.
Mm-hmm.
So for you to bow out like that, nah, bro. You sparked this shit back up. You could have just left it at we just take little jabs on random songs here and there. You could have left it at that.
Subliminals.
Right.
Okay. Nah, I agree with you 100% on this one, dog. I think Drake learned from the Pusha T shit, right? I think because in the Pusha T shit, I think when you naming niggas wives, that shit start pushing buttons. And I think he said on the first diss about Whitney, because everybody know that Kendrick Lamar's wife is named Whitney. I think that was the button that I'm a push, nigga, for. I pushed it with Pusha T.
Yeah, to make you respond. Right.
Yeah, nigga, come on, nigga. I'm talking about your wife. Now, most niggas, if any nigga say something about their wife, nigga, I'm in attack mode. Can't nobody stop. Nobody can't stop me from coming at you, dog. You talking about my wife. I don't give a fuck what this, how you put her name in the song. And Pusha T went on to be on the Joe Budden podcast and he talked about that. He said that. He said, hey, listen, nigga, don't put my wife in shit, because at that time, see, this is one thing that Drake is good at.
And that was before he came out with the information about Drake's son.
Yes. Drake is good at throwing niggas' girls' name in raps, and because of Drake's reputation with women, people believe
you
what
making it.
Drake said.
Yeah, you making it seem like you fucked my wife or something.
That's what he did to Kanye West.
Nah.
That's what he did to Kanye West. He done the same shit. So this is really one of Drake's tactics to nigga, come on out, come on from up behind the weeds, nigga. I got something.
But you come on, dog. So now you don't fuck every rapper wife, Drake.
Listen, dog. I'm gonna say this. I think the only person that can diss Drake and Drake probably won't respond to him is Rihanna. Because Drake would look like a real bitch ass nigga beefing with a girl. That's the only reason. I think she could get off some shit.
I think it depends on how you respond to it.
Okay, take me down your thought process.
Now, if it's some malicious shit like trying to degrade her and shit like that, then no. But if he just taking a little slick, little subliminal, like
he do that now.
I fuck with you, I fucked you, or some shit like that. Just saying that you talking shit about me, but me and you used to be involved. Then I don't think nothing wrong with that.
I think a lot wrong with it, dog. Because I
don't think nothing wrong with that. Especially if she took the shot first.
But Drake been sending subliminals at Rihanna since For All My Dogs. Like, he got but subliminal shots in there talking to Rihanna. So I think she's the only person that can respond to him, say some shit about him, and he'll look weak as fuck. Because, dog, we all know that if a girl do some shit to you, you got to just take it on the chin. I don't think.
Listen, I agree with that up to a certain point, dog. It depends on what you take it at.
Okay.
Just like we spoke about last week about responding to shit on social media. It depends on where you take it. If you take that shit too far, and I think in my mind it warrants a response, I'm gonna respond. I'm sorry. I'm gonna respond. It depends on what it is.
Hey man, what if Drake got a sex tape with Rihanna, dog? You know that? No, the nigga just put out the pickle picture on Instagram. Listen, I'm gonna say this about Aubrey, right? And we can. I had this debate in the barbershop. I think Drake is Teflon. Well, I ain't gonna say that. No. Let me drop that. I think it's gonna be hard to penetrate Drake, dog. This nigga done been peed on. He done been slapped. He done put out a dick pic. You done did everything that niggas say he a ghostwriter. Everything that they can say about this nigga.
And everybody know about it.
And everybody know about it. And this nigga still number one. I don't know what you can do to this nigga, really, to be honest with you, to dethrone this nigga, dog. And I'm getting to the point to where I'm starting to feel, and you can disagree with me, dog, and we can have a debate now, dog. Drake might be top 2, and he may not be 2, bro, in this rap shit.
Top
bro.
2 what?
Rapper.
When? How?
Just going off all his number ones, dog. And
you talking about all time?
Yeah. He reaching that plateau, bro.
Listen, if you want to talk numbers, I ain't gonna debate you on that.
Okay.
But dog, if you known to have niggas write your shit, you disqualified from the best rapper argument. That automatically disqualifies you, in everybody's opinion.
Okay, so the reference track came out with Kendrick Lamar on it for Kendrick Lamar, right? Does that disqualify him from the rap shit too?
What reference track? I didn't hear that one.
I'm gonna send it to you.
What song?
Podcast. I should have done my homework. Hold on. Let me. I don't want to put no space in the podcast.
Now we done got reference tracks from entire songs that Drake done put out.
Mm-hmm.
So with this shit from Kendrick, is this all of? Is it not just the verse, but also the main part of the song, right?
Let me Google it real quick, dog. Wow, you know.
I mean, it got to be the verse and the chorus.
Hold on, I'm finna send it to you.
Yeah, Drake disqualified in that conversation, dog. You can't put him over Tupac. You can't put him over Biggie. You can't put him over Jay-Z. You can't put him over Nas because you know them dudes wrote their shit by themselves. You can't.
This the nigga that referenced the track.
I guess I never understand. Every time I say sorry, I do that shit again. I made a promise that I would never leave you stressed. I made a promise that I would.
I can't play all that shit on YouTube, dog. But listen, go do
your the entire song.
Yeah, like dog. Listen, bro.
Well, he disqualified too.
Look, hold on.
But in my mind, Kendrick was never up for the number one spot.
You're crazy. That's what everybody was saying.
Over Tupac, Biggie, all them niggas?
Bro, they were saying that Kendrick Lamar was the savior of hip hop, bro, at one point.
But listen, dog. I don't think that ever. I would have never included him in the top 5. The top 5 is solidified in my mind.
Okay, go ahead, give me top 5.
I wouldn't put him over, and this ain't in order, but I wouldn't put him over Biggie.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't put him over Tupac.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't put him over Jay-Z.
Okay.
I wouldn't put him over Nas.
Okay.
And you know I ain't putting him over Wayne. You know this.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay. I mean, them my top 5, bro. Like, I'm not putting you over them.
I agree, but listen, Drake been on top of rap since what, 2007, 8, somewhere in there?
He went numbers wise, he's winning hands down.
No, I ain't even talking about numbers wise, Hollywood. I'm just saying, bro, for the collection of hits that he hit, dog, I don't think you can do that just by yourself. I think if I'm in the studio,
and that's what I'm saying. So
if I'm sitting there writing a verse, right, and you be like, hey, if you change it to wit, that'll make the shit hit harder. Does that mean you wrote my verse, or you just helped me write a line, or I changed the line?
Oh nah. Drake got entire songs, reference tracks.
Yeah, he got the Lil Yachty shit.
Yeah. No, it's more than that. That was just the recent one.
The Quentin Miller shit. But let's be honest, we heard that reference.
But Quentin Miller got more than one song. That's a reference track.
I agree, but that shit wasn't good. Drake wouldn't put the.
It wasn't good when Quentin did. It was better when it was good when Drake did it. Yeah. But it's still my shit. I still wrote that motherfucker.
I agree with you, dog. All I'm saying
he performed it. Yeah, he performed it better than Quentin Miller, of course.
All I'm gonna say
is talent.
At the end of the day, dog, when all this shit said and done, and we look back in the Raptors, and I'm just not talking about numbers, dog. I'm just talking about dog, the nigga is in uncharted territory, dog. Like, I'm with you on your top 5. Let me see. You had Pop, Biggie, Jay-Z, I'm gonna put
Now
Andre.
imagine.
I'm gonna
imagine.
I'm gonna swap the two Nas for Andre 3000, and I'm gonna put Wayne in. Those my top.
Andre 3000 ain't got no solo shit like that. He only got one solo album, and that was on the double disc. That Love Below shit.
I mean, but even with that being said, and I think that's what makes him more of a mythical creature, is that Andre don't jump on everybody's shit. And when he do, he go in there, he kill it, and then he go back to playing his flutes and shit.
I think that disqualifies him too. Because if you got Jay-Z just come out and I'm gonna just give you the best shit I just thought of the last 2 years, it's gonna be fire. If Wayne did that, it's gonna be fire. If Nas did that, it's gonna be fire. If Tupac did that, it's gonna be fire. If I waited 2, 3, 4, 5 years to come out with one verse, come on, dog. It's gonna be the best shit you ever heard. If it's Jay-Z or somebody doing that.
Okay. I'll swap out Andre 3000, even though I like Andre. Now that I'm thinking about it,
I love Andre too.
I'm gonna put
Face.
Face.
You don't have enough.
I'm gonna put Face. I love Face. I love Face. I love Scarface, dog.
I love Scarface too. I really don't want to argue Scarface because I fought with Face, but I can't put him.
I'm gonna put Face in there. Those my 5.
If I put Face in there, just because based on body of work, I will probably take out Biggie and put Face in.
Okay.
But none of them other 4 he could fuck with.
No, I just think that at the end of the day, dog, with all the shit that's going on, and this is another thing why I think Kendrick may be holding back, dog, because at the end of the day, dog, it looked like y'all just trying to jump this nigga. That's what it looked like. Like, I think if all these niggas would have just sat down and let it be Drake and Kendrick, I think Kendrick been dropped the disc. I think with all these niggas,
I don't think so.
This shit look like y'all trying to double team. Like, it look like y'all niggas ain't strong enough individually to fight this nigga by yourself. And it seems like Metro
ain't nobody paying, even though that Ross shit funny, and I fought with Ross. I love what Ross doing that shit funny as hell. Ain't nobody gonna be paying attention to none of that shit if Kendrick would have dropped his shit. That's all niggas is waiting for.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, niggas are downplaying what Ross did because they waiting on Kendrick.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. Even with the Ross shit, dog, only thing you talking about is when Ross was talking at the end. That's the memorable shit about that. It wasn't what Ross said rapping. Not saying that Ross had a bad verse, because it was
all that shit was hard, dog. You know that.
But it's just the quotable shit ain't what he rapped. It's what he said. And even coming from like Kendrick perspective, dog, I just feel, listen, I think Metro Boomin going to get all the niggas. Every nigga that got tension with Drake, he going to get him. Nigga just went and got Kanye. Nah, listen. Say what you want to say about Kanye, right? But that motherfucking song he got right now with the did you hear the remix of Like That, Hollywood?
Nah.
I'm finna play it for you right now, dog. Kanye
on the remix.
Oh, he made a remix, dog.
With Kanye on it.
Nah. Kanye redone the whole shit.
Oh, Kanye redid the song.
Yes, and shot at Drake like everybody else.
And it's official. This ain't AI.
Kanye premiered it on a
Yeah, because you can't tell nowadays.
Just
AI fucking up everything.
Yeah, but hold on.
Yo, God, I got you.
We just can't sit and be quiet. We gotta talk a little bit
That
over
shit
this.
sound like the Coliseum, boy.
Can't stop, won't stop. I just fucked your bitch in a Sean John tank top. Treat a bad bitch.
And he going at Drake on it.
Yeah, boy.
Like a fat bitch.
Cut it off. I gotta go to it. I'm gonna go to it after the podcast. I'm gonna listen to it. I ain't here
yet. Hey, boy. Hey, listen. Say what you want to say about that nigga, dog. But you put that nigga with some Pro Tools, 808, and some and a quad.
Come on now. Yeah, that's no question. Ain't nobody fucking with Kanye production. You already know that.
But dog, it look like all y'all niggas is piling up on this nigga, dog. If I'm Drake,
so does that have more to say about
Drake's
Drake
power?
or all them niggas who going against him?
I think it said more about Drake. That y'all niggas can't fuck with me one-on-one. That y'all niggas have to team up to fight me.
No,
And
what I'm saying is, if everybody got the same shit to say about you, are you the problem or are they the problem?
obviously Drake the problem.
Yeah, you done fucked over that many niggas, dog, to where everybody decided we gonna team up or we gonna group up to take you out because you that much of an issue.
I mean, but listen, I've been doing some research and look, because I knew this was probably gonna be a topic that we was gonna talk about today. So I've been doing some research and shit like that, looking. Dog, I think this shit got a lot to do with how Drake business is set up, his contracts, how a lot of people business and contracts are set up. Because if you listen to the first disc, the push-ups, he kind of say that in the shit when he tell him the 50 push-ups is really a double entendre, if you really want to be honest. He talking about Kendrick Lamar's splits with TDE and Top Dog. Say his first album, a couple of albums, he had to get top 50, half of his shit. And he's saying that even though you separated yourself,
that's better than these 360s that these niggas sign.
Depending on how you view it, dog. So, and they say that Kendrick Lamar has since he separated from TDE.
So what you think Drake the split? What you think the split was with Drake and Cash Money back in the day?
I don't even
I
think
bet it wasn't 50. I bet it wasn't 50.
I don't think it was 50 neither.
It wasn't more than 50.
No. I think it was probably 30. But listen, this is my thing with the Drake shit, right? I feel like even with Kendrick Lamar, when you sign those deals, dog, you got to know you're getting fucked in those deals. You got to outwork the deal. Drake made himself more valuable to what when it's time to renegotiate some shit, he was in a place of power. Oh no, you're not playing with me like this no more. I done learned the business. I know how shit work. I know how splits go. I know all the shit that I didn't know when I first walked through the door. And I think Drake outworked his contract. It's just like niggas in the NFL, dog. When niggas get on their rookie deals, and a nigga that been the top one wide receiver in the league for the whole time he been in the league, the 2 years.
Yeah, on your third, you gonna fuck me on this rookie deal.
Yeah.
But the second deal is where I'm gonna fuck you.
No, I don't perform this contract. You got to pay me accordingly. And I just think that's what Drake at, dog. And I think you couple that with Drake fucking a nigga bitch, a couple of these niggas, so-called ride or die chicks or whatever, or bitches that they like, Drake knocking them down. You couple that with his business knowledge and the nigga can rap. It's just a cocktail of a lot of envy and a lot of, we got to get this nigga the fuck up out of here. Now, let me ask you this question, Hollywood. Do you think that if Drake was a dark-skinned rapper, he'll be successful? Do you think that his part of him being Jewish helps him become?
Yes. Short answer. Yes.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. That nigga make undeniable music. I think everybody loves his music, and you ain't got no choice because it's that good.
Yes.
But I also think that his skin color and his Jewish background and all that shit and his white mama play a part in that shit. You can't tell me that Taylor Swift makes better music than Beyonce. You can't tell me that. You'll never be able to tell me that. But she outsells Beyonce 2-1. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that is, in my mind, that's a perfect example of what I'm trying to explain to you. The white, it's going to appeal because there's more white people than black people in the world.
That shit changing, boy.
Well, in America. It's changing. It's changing.
Cause boy, hey, boy,
still a majority.
Boy, it's a lot of Mexicans, boy. Hey, the Mexicans be fucking, boy. They be fucking, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, but no, I don't hear nobody listen. Coupling Drake's talent, business, not knowledge, skin complexion, background, mom being white, Jewish. I'm with you, though. I think all that shit is encompasses what makes him who he is, dog.
Yeah.
I think it's Jewish people that's in music that fuck with Drake because Drake is half Jewish. I think that.
And they got a white mama.
Yes.
He's Jewish. So the white people fuck with you.
Yes.
The Jewish people fuck with you.
Yes.
The black, you still black enough to say nigga.
Yes.
Like, this shit is just, dog, it's just the perfect combination.
That's why I don't think you can get that nigga, dog.
And you got a team of hit makers behind you.
Yes. That's
Ain't
why.
no way all of this shit is coming out of the brain of one nigga.
No.
way.
It's not. It's not.
We
It's
know
not.
that.
It's not. Dog, think about it, dog. They say Weeknd helped them with Take Care. And that's a whole nother saga to this shit, dog. Like,
Yeah, I believe it.
like, bro, it's no way that you can make the amount of #1 hits by yourself. You just by yourself with a pen and a pad. You got to have niggas around you.
That's why you disqualified in my mind. Because the niggas in the top 5 that I named, you don't find no chink in their armor as far as I'm having a team of hit makers behind me.
Okay.
And I think if those niggas did have a team of hit makers behind them, they tenure would have been a little longer than what it has been.
I'm gonna disclude Biggie from this conversation because you're right. Biggie only got 2 albums.
Yeah.
Pop got what? I'm talking about
1,000 albums.
I'm talking about a lot. I'm talking about a lot.
Yeah, but
a lot. Cause them shits after he died. I think if Pop.
I'll go ahead. I'm looking it up now.
I think if Pop was alive, dog, a lot of those albums that came out after he died, he would have either went in there and reworked some of that shit and tweaked it a little bit better than.
What? Pac died in 97 or 96?
I want to say, I think Pac died in 96 and Biggie died in 97.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. He had 4. So he double Biggie.
Okay, so he had 4 before he died, right?
Right.
I think with just, I don't know, dog, but the way they say Pac was cranking out music, dog, like this nigga was cranking out music like no.
Yeah, other. So you can probably count the one that was in 97.
Dog, his last
the one with the Outlaws in 99, like.
I mean, okay, Hail Mary was his last living project, which came out of what, 97, 98?
You talking about All Eyes on Me?
No. All Eyes on Me was 96. See, his last album was Hail Mary.
He ain't never had no album called Hail Mary.
Oh, I mean, Machiavelli. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about Hail Mary because that was the lead single. Machiavelli, was he on the cross?
Mm-mm.
It ain't called Machiavelli?
Nah.
Oh, shit. I forgot the name of that album then. Well, his last one was the one with the single with Come With Me, Hail Mary nigga, run quick, see. What do we? That's his last one. With California Love Part 2 and all that shit, White Man's World, all that's on the album. I just think that the rate in which Pac wrote, dog, I think a lot of that shit that he released after he died, all that shit was already pre-recorded. All that shit was he already had all them songs. Pac probably had 115 million songs already recorded before he died. So they just mastered and put them shit together and sent it out. But the run that Drake is on, you need somebody, bro. You can't do that shit by yourself, dog. There's no way.
And they got a whole team behind. And they got a whole team, dog. That's why he disqualified.
To me though, I still think Drake, when it's all said and done, dog, he gonna be in the top.
I think he did that shit the smart way. And if it was me, I'd do the same shit he did.
What, the Jay-Z way?
No, the Drake way. I'm gonna have a team of niggas behind me. I got to. Like, I know I'm capable of cranking out good shit. But I'm trying to beat Michael Jackson. I'm trying to beat the Beatles. I'm trying to be in that ilk of nigga. And I can't do that by myself. Mike had a team behind him. The Beatles was a whole group that also had a team behind them. So if I want to be mentioned with the names of them niggas, it's only right that I have a team behind me because I know I can't do this shit by myself. So I think he did the shit the smart way, but he had to know that you was disqualifying yourself from the best rapper category.
I don't even think Drake's a rapper anymore, though. I think Drake is a pop star.
Yeah. I agree with that.
But when I say the Jay-Z shit, dog, this is what I mean. And I know y'all New York niggas, if y'all watching this, y'all gonna be mad and y'all nigga get in y'all feelings. But where we from, Jay-Z was irrelevant. That nigga was I ain't gonna say irrelevant.
I ain't start listening to Jay-Z until
Blueprint.
Blueprint. Yeah, Blueprint. Yeah.
That's when most of us niggas from the South started listening to Jay-Z. Now, this is why I compare Jay-Z to Drake. The only way the niggas from down south understood who Jay-Z was because Jay-Z jumped on niggas' waves. UGK. He jumped on the remix with Juvenile. That gave you a broader audience from the South. Because back then, you got to remember, music wasn't you just hit a button and you can hear music from around the world. Yeah. Music was regional when we were growing up. Jay-Z wasn't in down south, probably from, I want to say Carolinas on down, maybe a little further down. We didn't fuck with Jay-Z like that.
No.
What Drake did was Drake took the new wave of the new niggas, the Migos, the Afro beats. Like, he jumps on the waves. He keeps his ear to the streets. He know what the next wave is. He give whatever that person is, the hot nigga, he give him a verse, and he keep himself relevant. I think that's smart. Niggas that don't do that, most niggas that don't do that, they flame out. Like, you can't be the trendsetter on everything, dog, if you don't got your ears to the streets. So I felt like that's something that a lot of artists need to be able to do. And I think Drake is able to revamp himself in any, because dog, if you go back to Take Care and all those type albums, if you're reading this too, dog, that was more of a Houston sounding album, dog. Everything was chop and screw, shit was slow, because he was in Houston. Houston was popping then. The nigga did work with Rihanna. That's an Afro beat. Like, nigga, like he knew what was coming and he embraced it. I just don't understand why a lot of these artists don't do that dumb. I mean, I ain't gonna say dumb shit. I don't know why a lot of artists don't do that anyway.
Because they try to cater to their core fan base.
But if you want to be out of here, dog, you got to do.
No, I know, but I'm saying why other artists don't go or can't go as far as Drake. Drake caters to everybody.
It seemed like everybody that was in Young Money, that was a superstar, did that. Nicki done the same shit. Nicki became a superstar because she crossed over to pop. She started jumping on pop records and became a pop star. That shit opens you up to a whole different demographic than just niggas.
Yeah, but they learn from the best, though. They learn from Wayne. When Wayne started singing and using auto-tune, he was trying to broaden his audience.
Yeah, I agree. So let me ask you this question, because I asked them this in the barbershop. Is Wayne's 3 better than Jay-Z's 3? Wayne, Drake, Nicki, or Jay, Kanye, Rihanna? Who has the more?
It depends on what you're looking for, because all of them are different. I think they all offer different shit.
Okay. Talk to me.
I think if you're looking for just strictly rapping,
Okay. Let's go down into 2 categories. Influential.
Jay-Z them win. Jay-Z 3 win. You can't beat Kanye or Rihanna in that category. They selling culture. They selling that. They selling culture. Savage Fenty and Yeezy. Yes. Like, those are $1 billion businesses.
Yes.
They selling lifestyle, they selling culture.
Okay.
Wayne don't got that on his side.
Okay. I give you that. I can't really argue with you on that. Influential. Trendsetter. Well, influential would be trendsetter too, right? That's the same shit, right?
All that shit fall on Jay-Z's side, bro. Hands down.
I don't know, dog. Drake, out of all of them,
Drake not no trendsetter. Niggas not going to Drake for the lifestyle. Niggas not copying what Drake put on. Drake not putting out sneakers and clothing and not even liquor. Huh?
He is.
But it's under Jordan.
Yeah. But okay, so can we agree that, well, let's not, I ain't gonna say agree.
Drake
but
is
you
think
Drake the biggest? Do you think Drake is the biggest star out of all of them? Because he bigger than Wayne. He bigger than Wayne and
Yeah,
probably.
he bigger than Wayne, but I don't think he bigger than Kanye though. I
So,
don't think
so you
so.
think he bigger than Jay? Nah, New York nigga gonna have a problem with that.
I think he is. I think he is. Because they always say, and this is my reasoning for saying that.
Okay.
When they talk about the most popular rapper, they exclude Jay-Z and they put Snoop Dogg in that category in that driver's seat.
The most recognizable rapper?
The most popular rapper, worldwide, I think it's Snoop Dogg. Everybody know who the fuck Snoop Dogg is.
I agree with that. I'm rolling.
But I think Drake is more popular than Snoop.
I agree.
So that's my reasoning for saying that. I will put Drake over Jay-Z as far as popularity. I think Jay-Z got to a different level when he started fucking with Beyonce. I think Drake just being Drake is surpassed that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The nigga's a chameleon, man. He can adapt to any style. He can go to any genre, and he can do it at an elite level.
Mm. So, where does Nicki fall in this? Because Nicki is her own little powerhouse, bro. I know
I
Rihanna
think she a pop star, but it ain't Rihanna level pop star.
Nah, you crazy.
I don't think so.
This
I think it's 1A, 1B, but I think Nicki 1B. Like, Nicki's been pumping out music, bro. Rihanna ain't put out shit in 10 years.
Yeah.
And she's still at that level. Like, I think that goes along with what the fuck I'm saying. How could you stay at that elite A status, celebrity A status, and not have put out music consistently? She don't put out no fucking music.
I don't think she ever. Well, I ain't gonna say that because I've been hearing rumors that she might drop an album. Listen, I agree. I just
She
think
just recently did the Super Bowl without having a new album out. You think they invite you think Nicki Minaj will get invited to do a Super Bowl?
Yeah, she gonna get to do one.
When?
I don't know when. I don't
and
know.
She don't put out, and Nicki Minaj has put out way more music than Rihanna.
I mean, but Rihanna's a legacy act, though.
You proving my point.
Nicki's still. I'm not saying Rihanna's not.
She's a legacy act with way less music.
I agree, but I think if Nicki goes sit down for 6 years, which I don't think she gonna do, but if she did, we'll be having this same conversation. We'll be regurgitating the same. I don't think Nicki put enough effort into trying to market perfume and clothes and all. I think Nicki cares more about music than she does anything outside of music at this point in her career. I think Rihanna just in a lane which she found a niche and it happened to make her a billionaire. Like, I don't really care about music like that shit no more. That's my personal opinion. I think once she starts seeing what that money looked like when that makeup line came in, and then she transferred that shit over into her Fendi line, and she see what them checks look like, man, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to have to go to the studio and sit in there and go through beats and right. Nah, I ain't doing none of that. I don't want to do nothing.
And I think everything you explain, it makes Rihanna a bigger cultural icon than Nicki Minaj.
I guess, listen, I ain't knocking you, bro. We can have this debate all day. Listen, speaking of Drake, right? He got a line in the first song. He talking about 20 versus 1, right? Do you know what that is, Hollywood?
No, explain it to me.
All right. You know what it is. You probably just don't know the name. 20 versus 1 is, I like the double entendre because that's him saying it's 20 niggas versus 1.
Mm-hmm.
But it's actually a YouTube series, 20 versus 1.
Oh, right? Yeah. See.
You didn't even know that. But I'm here to kick knowledge to you. But it's a video, right? It's a OnlyFans dude, right? He does OnlyFans. And he's on there with a young lady. And she has on a like a tight black dress, right?
Mm-hmm.
And In the video, she talking to him, dog, but she gets straight to the point. She lift the front of her dress up, right? Showing the monkey, right? She turns around, bends over, hike the dress up in the back. He inserts his finger. Well, it looked like he inserted his finger in it. You can't really see. Pull it out. She turned around, and he put it in her mouth. This on the YouTube page, dog. Right? I'm just saying, dog, at this point, dog, where's the, bro, come on, bro. Like, I do wild shit, but I'm not gonna do, I'm for a loss of words and the shit that's going on YouTube that people are doing in these days and times, dog. I think that's some wild shit. Hollywood, what you think, dog?
I mean, what was the question? Like,
are women morals starting to change?
It been like this, man. How many times? Listen, bro. It been like this. They just doing this shit on camera, dog. They doing this shit for likes and cloud and views and all that shit, dog. But women, I mean, I ain't saying all women. I ain't putting the whole umbrella over the whole gender. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But women been doing this shit, dog. Women been doing this shit. They been acting like niggas. They been like I think women are more sexual than men.
You think so?
I think shit.
Dog,
I don't want to
shit.
say I know so, but yeah, I think so.
Dog, shit done changed, dog. Listen, I just sent to you on the group chat, dog. Check it out why I talked to you. I'm finna elaborate on the shit that you just said. Damn, dog, are women more sexual than men?
They are.
And dog, it's crazy that you said that because I've thought that for a while. I just ain't publicly ever said it. I just think that, you know, at the end of the day, dog, like, you may be right, dog, because I think a lot of women sell sex. I think prostitution it's been on social media, but I think it's more prevalent now than it's ever been when it comes down to sexualizing yourself. I think for a lot of women, I think that's the only way they know how to market themselves to men is being overly sexual.
That's what the niggas paying for now.
But if monogamy is what you want to be, don't you think that you're kind of boxing yourself out of being in a relationship with a man? Because hold on before you answer, because we both know how a man perceives you is how he gonna treat you. If he think that you like that, you will never be his girl. You'll just be somebody that he cutting. So I'm assuming you seen the video. Dog, that ain't some wild shit.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. I mean, I done seen women act like this, so it's not surprising to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the wildest part is that you putting this shit on social media for everybody to see it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But they've been doing this shit. Like, women don't give a fuck about that shit no more, man. We just spoke about this shit earlier. Like, the roles are starting to reverse, dog. They are more outward or more outgoing as far as sexuality than dudes are. So that's why I'm not surprised that she see shit like this. I done seen shit like this before.
Mm-hmm.
I done seen a motherfucker do some shit like this at the gas station, dog. A packed ass racetrack gas station. The nigga who I was with knew the chick, and I'm pumping gas. He said, "You want to see something?" Like, what the fuck is you talking about? He walked up to the chick and whispered something in her ear, and she lifted her whole motherfucking dress up to show me. Mm-hmm. And this is at the gas pump while I'm pumping gas.
They know the thing you could have pumped, sir.
And that shit was this shit was years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So shit like that don't surprise me, dog. Women are more sexual. They way more sexual than niggas, dog. And them putting it on social media is just the evolution of this shit. But Luke been doing shit like this. He been putting shit like this on video. We've been saying shit like this. This ain't nothing new. Nah. Like I said, I don't want to put no umbrella over all women because most women not finna do shit like this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But am I surprised? No, not at all.
No, I agree with you, dog. I think women oversell sexuality, dog, and because they feel like it's gonna get them a man. It's not. It's gonna get a man
No,
to you,
I don't think they looking for the man. I think they think it's gonna get them a bag.
and it will. It will
That's
though.
what I'm saying.
To unseasoned men, of course. A nigga that's just coming into money, of course. But a seasoned nigga, dog, he not fucking with that, dog. Because once you get to a certain level, dog, and you said this shit, dog, this shit is always stuck in my mind. I think once you done got your fucking hours up, dog, and you to a certain level of sex, and sex don't ruin you like that, dog, you don't even look at women like this, dog. You a fucker. But us being anything more than just fucking, no matter how I have to sell the illusion to you, I got to make you feel like you my girl to get the what these days. I don't think you got to make a bitch feel like you. You just got to show interest. And if you got the bag, she gonna fuck you.
But that's all she wants. It's an even swap. I want the pussy. She want the bag. And to niggas that money is no object, like you want 5,000, that's gas money to me. I'm gonna give you that without no problem.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause dog, I was talking to
and that's why women. That's why the women who carry themselves like that, they carry themselves like that because they know that's gonna get to the bag.
I feel like niggas set the bar for the price of pussy. I don't think women even know what the price of their pussy is. This is why I'm saying this.
Nigga, I put a menu in the chat the other day. I think they well aware of what the price is.
I'm actually finna go to your topic next about a man goes viral for sharing a list of what's important on the first date. That was gonna be our next topic, but I didn't see that. If you got it, send it back to me, and we'll talk about that too. For me, I feel like men put value on pussy, dog. I don't think a woman really know how much her pussy worth until she fuck with a nigga. Like if a nigga tell a girl, "Hey, listen, I give you $1,500 to fuck." That is now the price of what she feel like her pussy worth. Either you gonna come in, the next nigga go out to exceed that number or at least match that number. In my personal opinion, I could be wrong, but this is how I feel. I feel like if you meet a girl and she on this type of time, she gonna tell you she want the money. You give her a number, and the number may be $1,500. Because if $5,000 ain't nothing to you, dog, $2,500 ain't nothing to you. So once you tell a bitch $2,500, that's the new standard in which she put the price of the pussy. So now every nigga up under you, either you gonna meet that $2,500 or you gonna exceed it. So when you give her a number, if the last nigga she fucked with gave her $2,500, and you talking about giving her $500, she gonna look at you crazy.
Well, I don't know nothing about that. You gonna have to like me for me, because $2,500 is a lot of money to me.
Now, some women out here feel like what's going on between their legs is worth X amount of dollars. But how do you know what the number is?
Somebody,
if a nigga not
it is.
That's
what
I'm
some
saying.
niggas it is. Yeah.
So you don't know what the number is until a nigga put X amount of dollars on that number. And whoever that nigga is, he sets the standard for which every nigga behind him have to follow.
Yeah, but $2,500 to that nigga is nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they be demanding that same bread from niggas who that same $2,500 gonna mean everything to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't be wanting to fuck with lower tier niggas and asking them for $2,500. No, who should I do that? Bitch, I get paid every 2 weeks or some shit like that. Like, no.
I agree. I'm just saying, dog, most niggas put the amount on the coochie. And 25 may be extreme. Some girls, nigga, she might fuck with ordinary niggas. She might not fuck with celebrity niggas. And that number may be $600 or a stack. You know, nigga might be like, hey, might get a stack for that pussy. Now, the number is a stack. So either you're going to come in at a stack or you're going to come above because now a price has been set. And that's how she going to roll.
Well, I'm a married man. I don't know nothing about this shit. That shit above my pay. It's above my pay grade.
No, it's not, sir.
Yeah,
Dog,
it is.
Dog, some niggas feel like you got to pay to play, dog. I'm not one of those type niggas, but
that's why I don't play.
It is what it is. Okay, Hollywood put this in the group chat, right? He put, He sent me an article. It says a man goes viral for sharing a list of what's really important on the first date. So he got 21 things on here, right? Hollywood, you want to go through all 21 or you want to go through the top 10? What you want to do?
It's up to you, man. You up to you.
He say, I took a few minutes to make a list on what's really important on the first date if you really want to impress her, right? And this is what he has as number one. He put, be there early so she doesn't have to wait. Do you agree? Tell me the shit that you agree with and the ones that you don't. Okay.
Yeah.
He said, grab her some flowers and a small card, letting her know you appreciate her time.
Okay.
3, open the door for her. 4, compliment her while you look beautiful. 5, settle her in with a hug. A hug can determine a lot, which I agree. 6, smell good. She'll be thinking about you even when you go home, when she gets home. 7, be attentive. Stay off your phone, in parentheses. 8,
I agree with that.
lead the date. Huh?
Nah, go. Keep going. I agree.
9, make sure to smile and keep eye contact, which I think is very important. And I'm going to tell you why once I do 10. 10 is make her laugh because a sense of humor is everything. So those are the top 10. It's 10. It's 11 more. But I'm in these 10, Hollywood, what are the ones that stick out to you the most?
I mean, I think all of them are important.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe you probably should have read the last one, because I think that when niggas doing that nowadays, I think you pouring it on a little bit too strong for the modern day female.
Okay,
I think a lot of that shit, and a nigga being too attentive or doing too much, like, I think that is a turn off to certain women. I don't think they appreciate a nigga who's being
attentive.
What they call attentive, or it just feel like you're doing too much when you're opening up doors, just bringing cards. Like it's giving desperate to me.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't think they appreciate that.
Could you be showing them something that they haven't been exposed to?
Yeah, you could, but that could either like make them gravitate towards you or push them away, in my opinion. And I think these modern day females, you're gonna push them away by doing a little bit too much, because I don't think they appreciate it.
Oh, so she gonna think you soft if you open the doors and being attentive.
Yeah.
Like, fellas, if you fuck with a woman that feel like that, immediately exit this date. Exit.
I agree with that. But I just think that's how they get down nowadays.
I think number 7 is a standout to me. It's being attentive, right? Stay off your phone. I think that's important. I think in these days and times, a lot of people be on their phones and they're not really enjoying the experience with the person.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Number 9 is also important to me. Make sure to smile and keep eye contact. Now, the reason why I say that you should do those things is because I'm on the opposite side of Hollywood. I feel like if you show a woman that you're attentive and you're paying attention to what she's saying, I think that that's a good thing.
I agree with that. I agree with that part.
I think a lot of niggas go into, like, we had a topic last week where we was talking about a man was talking to a girl for like 3 weeks, and then he sent her a text talking about, I want to bend you over or whatever, on the last podcast. I think if you're attentive to a woman in this aspect, as far as paying attention to what she's saying, you can regurgitate or recall certain shit that she said. I think that gives you more cool points, because a lot of niggas go into these dates with the agenda that they want to fuck, and they turn their brain off. And they just sitting there and they giving you, yeah, really, sure, like those one answer questions. And I think if you are attentive and you're able to go back and forth with her and engage with her on the conversation that she having with you, I really think they get you a lot more cool points than it would be if you just a nigga that's just there and just, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, that's right, really.
That nigga trying to get to that balcony.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I think you should, as a man, be more attentive. I think the smelling good shit is a good thing as well.
That's a no brainer.
And you said the last one. Are you talking about the last question that he got on here?
No, I was saying the last 11.
Oh, so okay. I read the last 11. 11. Always walk on the outside of the street. 12. Ask her feelings and if she needs anything. 13. Keep the conversation interesting. 14. Stay in the moment. 15. Remember that an ex doesn't exist. 16. Be honest. 17. Don't make a date all about you. Let her speak. 18. Knowing something about the menu is recommended. 19. Make sure you handle the whole bill. 20. Let her know that you had a great time when you wrap up the date. 21. If she lets you drop her off, walk her to the door and text her once you get back into your car and make sure that she's safe. That's the 21 rules.
I agree with all that shit, to be honest. Matter of fact, I want to backtrack from my previous statement about doing all of that shit or laying it on too thick because they might not respond properly to that. I want you to not respond properly because I'm treating you good. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like I want you to show me that you don't appreciate what the fuck I'm doing, so I can
X you out.
Save my time and go on to the next one. Somebody who gonna appreciate all this shit that I'm doing for them because I'm into you. I'm trying to show you that I'm into you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you said one. I think it was number 16. What was that one about the boyfriend?
Oh,
Exes
that's
don't exist or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's 15. Remember that the X doesn't exist.
Yeah, I like that one. And I think we talked about that last week.
We did.
Yeah, don't be bringing your motherfucking ex up while we talking. This first date is about me and you.
Yes.
Me getting to know you and you getting to know me. I don't want to hear nothing about your ex because I ain't finna tell you about mine.
Yes.
Now we'll cross that bridge later on down the road when we get there. But right now it's about us.
Yes.
Don't bring up your ex. I
Yes.
don't want to hear shit about him.
Yes. I agree. I think that that's a great mistake that you made. But I also think if a girl start talking about her ex, she's not really interested in you no way. Because
Yeah, you
if
miss him.
Huh? Yeah, you still you still care about this nigga. If you go on a date with another nigga or a dude taking a girl on a date and you start talking about your ex to that girl, she gonna be like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah,
nigga,
you ain't ready to start dating.
Yeah.
Get that ex out your system before you come over here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm enjoy this calamari, this surf and turf, and this wine, and then when you drop me off, I'm never gonna call you back again.
Don't use me to get your motherfucking ex out your system. What's that saying? The best way to get over your ex is to get with somebody else.
Yeah.
Don't use me like that. Get that motherfucker out your system and make sure that shit is completely over. This nigga ain't still crazy about you. I get you to my crib. He following you and now he knocking on my motherfucking door because he miss you. Nah. Get this nigga fully out your system before you start dating him or try to kick it with somebody else.
Yeah. Listen, I know this sounds crazy, but this is one of the questions that I ask girls that I'm interested in. Are you dating somebody or is somebody dating you in their mind?
Right.
Like, is this nigga dating you in his head? And listen, and just be honest. Like, man, listen, bro. I think when you do shit like that to people, dog, all you do is tarnish them for the next motherfucker. If you really into your ex like that and you fucking with me, then
be with your ex. God damn it.
Don't bring me into no fuck shit because then how you treated me is how I have to treat the next person. Meaning, how my view on the next one is gonna be determined on how you treated me, and that's just human nature. If you do some shit like that to me, I'm gonna think all women ain't shit, and that's how most niggas get when they get their heart broken by somebody. Instead of just taking that as an isolated situation about that person, you make that shit about the whole motherfucking gender of women or the whole gender of niggas.
That's just human nature. I'm gonna try not to hold that shit against you, but my human nature and my human instincts gonna kick in. Like you might say some shit that might remind me of the motherfucker who I just stopped fucking with,
Yes.
and that shit gonna trigger something in me. So
But
I'm not trying to bring that baggage from there to here, but it's just my human nature.
yeah, I agree. And I think that even if somebody does something that triggers you, you got to remember that that ain't that person. You either at that point reassess the situation and be like, you know what? I don't want to deal with this shit at this point. Or I seen these signs before. I'm gonna back up. Or you can be mature and be like, hey, you know what? I've been in a situation that this type of shit has occurred. You kind of giving off some of the traits that my ex had that is triggering me. And I feel a certain type way about it. That person might not even know they doing that shit, dog. And if they like you enough, they'll make the proper adjustments. Or they may not. And you just
Or you might offend them and run them off.
yes.
Don't be bringing up your motherfucking ex. Like I'm not them. I don't
Yes.
know them. Like
Yes.
this is me.
Yes.
I'm not trying to trigger you. I'm not trying to throw the
Yes.
date off. But this is me. Like you got to take me as I am.
Yeah, but you
That
can't
shit
bring
might throw you. That might throw them off.
yeah, but you can't bring that shit up on the first date. Now, if we kicking it,
you gonna throw me off.
you can't bring that shit up on the first date. Like, nah, you wilding now. Like you doing this extremely too much at this point. All right, that's that on that topic. Moving forward. Hollywood put something else up in the group chat. This says a woman, well, she's go viral for sharing a list of things women need for maintenance, right?
Mm.
You put in the group. I can't get this shit to blow up. I can't. Okay, I'm trying to see, bro. This how you know you getting old, bro. When the shit. Okay, there it is. Women's maintenance. You put wax, $60. Nails and toes, $75 to $130. Hair, $80 to $400. Facials, $60 to $150. Brows,
Mhm.
$12 to $30. Lashes, $80 to $120. That 100 you trying to send me is not enough, is what she put.
Mm.
Now, if
Now
that's
this every what is this every week, right?
should you get your hold on? You got to get your nails done every week. I think you can do bi-weekly with nails, right? Every 2 weeks.
Let's just give it a month. This is for the month.
Okay.
Every month she need this.
So, but then we got to add up some shit, dog. Cause listen, you shouldn't need your pussy waxed every week, dog.
Yeah, no, it got to be every month. So she taking this shit to a new level.
Okay.
So y'all done added. Now this is gonna be my new bill too, on top of paying for when we go out and all that shit like that.
Yes.
Come on, man. So how was these things being done before I entered the relationship?
She was
That's
doing.
my question.
She was doing them.
But now that's my job.
Yes. That's her man. Yes.
Nah, I'm straight.
Dog, if you want to be in a relationship, dog, you gotta do this shit, dog.
Nah, I don't think so.
Listen, you are I agree with you, dog. I don't understand how a man automatically becomes your provider when you was doing this when you was doing this shit, excuse me, when you was doing this shit before I got there. I'm just there to support you, bro. I'm not your supporter. I'm just there to support. Like, okay, every once in a while, you know what I mean? If you used to getting your shit done at this level, then cool. I'll help out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, babe, don't worry about it. Here go the money for your hair. I did that when I was in a marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like, my kid's mom went and got her hair done every 2 weeks. Here go the car. Go get your hair done.
Yeah,
Go
but
get
that's your wife. We talk about a chick who I'm just not meeting, and we decided to be exclusive. This ain't my wife.
I think once you take on exclusive, dog, sometimes becomes a
So
part
now
of
I
it.
gotta call my financial advisor and get him
Yup.
this new crop of
Hit him
bills.
up.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Hit him up. Hit him
Now I
up.
can see I can see if I invited you somewhere special, like we going to a wedding, and I need you to attend the wedding with me, or we going to a ceremony, I'm receiving an award, and I want you to be my date for that. I'm gonna take care of everything in those situations. But just to add that as a regular monthly expense for me, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it.
I think self-care is the best care, dog. I feel like if you was I believe you was maintaining your, cause dog, obviously you was doing this shit for me to meet you. You know what I mean? Cause most niggas ain't fucking with, let me not say that. It's rare that you see a naturally beautiful woman, dog. Let's just, natural beauty is a very, very unattainable.
I think they got it. They just got that shit covered with 12 layers of fucking makeup. You can't see it.
And that's my thing. If you can naturally just get out of bed, wash your face, put on some lip gloss, and go outside and be one of the most beautiful people, that's a different level of beauty than you putting 12 layers of foundation and goddamn mascara. And dog, for me personally, I don't even like girls that wear all that shit, bro. If you got on all that shit, I ain't fucking with you. Yeah. I am not fucking with you because I don't know what makeup, what graffiti artist you don't went to see.
Yeah, all that contouring and shit, make your nose look small and shit.
Yeah, dog. I don't know what graffiti artist you done went to that done painted your face on.
Especially when I'm first meeting you. Yeah, because I don't know what's under that shit.
Nah,
hell nah.
I like a naturally beautiful woman, dog. If she got on lip gloss, maybe some eyeliner, maybe a lash, maybe. But if she's just naturally beautiful, dog, I'm attracted to that type shit, dog. I don't care about none of that makeup shit, bro. Cause that shit'll fool you every time. Like you see the videos on Facebook where they make this booger wolf turn into this motherfucker supermodel. This nigga got Picasso working on her face, my nigga.
Yeah.
No, I can't do it, dog.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, dog. If I'm taking you out, like if we go out weekly or bi-weekly, don't never think you got to pay for anything. I got that without a problem.
Yes.
I'm going to pay for that. I'm going to go gas your car weekly. Like all that shit like that, you ain't got to worry about. But to just put your head, nails, and feet and all your beauty shit, all of that shit on me, nah, I'm straight. I'm not doing it.
I don't think you should put it on the nigga, dog. Listen, ladies, I tell all women this anyway. If it's something on you that your man like, he gonna make sure you got that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like if
that I want you to do, I'm gonna pay for it.
I'm gonna pay for it. You know what I mean? It's just you should have a certain level of respect for yourself as far as your own maintenance. You even with or without a nigga, you should want to get your hair done. You should want to go get your nails and your feet done. That shit that shouldn't just start happening when I come along. You know what I mean? I think that's because I'm a foot. I'm gonna look at your feet anyway. Even if you got on a pair of shoes, I'm gonna look at your feet anyway because I'm a feet person. I was taught from the OGs, which was my sister, which was an attractive light-skinned girl. She always told me when I was growing up, and I'll never forget this, you tell a lot by a woman by how she take care of her feet. Vice versa. Same thing about a man. You tell a lot by a man by how he keep his shoes and shit clean. So for me, I'm gonna always look at your feet. And if you got on 1,000 pounds of makeup, dog, I'm out. I'm not fucking around with that. With with that makeup shit. That's not my thing. I'd rather you just wake up and be naturally pretty, bro. Put on your lip balm, your lip liner, whatever that shit is y'all be wearing. Look, maybe a little mascara or something. I don't know all that shit is, but I'm just not a fan of it, dog. Because once you start seeing these celebrities without this makeup on, dog, they look like totally different people. And I ain't gonna call out some names, but it's some of our favorite actresses, rap girls or R&B chicks that we like, dog. Once they go barefaced, dog, that shit look totally different. You be like, who the fuck is that? And niggas ain't even much got all that shit, dog. We don't even have all. Speaking of some shit, Hollywood. Everybody talk about the BBLs, right? I'm gonna ask you this before we get up out of here. Once the podcast blow up, right, and we get the bag, if you could go get one enhancement, what would you go get? I started off. Only thing I change about me, I'm gonna get my teeth done.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do that.
I ain't doing no BBLs and none of that shit because I truly believe.
Yeah, I go get the toilet in my mouth. Yeah, the toilet seat. Yeah, I go get that.
You gonna get the parsley?
Yeah.
Dog, are you getting the Shannon Sharp or the Steve Harvey? I have to say Stephen A. Smith. I mean, but
you talking about the big teeth?
Yeah, the big teeth.
Nah, them shit they gotta look natural. It's this nigga in Memphis who do them shits, and all his shit, all his people look excellent.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I already found me a doctor for this shit. Don't even worry about it. Huh?
How much they running?
I don't know. I ain't get my estimate yet.
Dog,
I'll let you know though.
Dog, that teeth shit changed your whole appearance. Dog, I was looking at Channing Crowder on the pivot. Boy, that's like a totally different nigga now, boy.
Oh, yeah, I'll go get the Channing Crowder. Yeah.
Hey, dog, listen. I think that's the only thing a man should go get. Listen, and again, I'm not against any nigga that want to.
That in the hairline. I don't fault no nigga who go get their hair back. Fuck that.
Hollywood, hey.
That shit make niggas look different, dog. You know that.
You right.
Look at Floyd. Look at that Floyd put a whole beard on, dog.
That ain't his beard?
No. It is his beard, but it ain't natural.
Dog, I'm gonna tell you who got the best shit, dog. And it ain't even close. It's two niggas that come to mind. Prime shit on point, boy. I don't know who done Prime shit. Prime went to something different, boy.
Dog, you only got one life, dog. I'll go do that shit.
Prime and Tiger.
Perfect examples of why why niggas should get it. I get the teeth and I do the hairline if it was needed. Yeah, hell yeah.
Dog, you ain't gonna do the free sale shit to get the love handles off, dog. Tank did that.
Nah.
Dog, it Tank work out, dog.
If I did, I wouldn't tell niggas.
Dog, would you go get the abs like they said Drake did?
Nah, I get the fat because I know I got abs. They under there.
Everybody got abs.
Yeah, so yeah, why would you have to go do all that shit? I don't even think Drake had to do it.
Dog, and you know what's funny about that shit, dog? You know, before we get up out of here, is I think it's funny rich niggas fighting with each other on the internet. That's some funny shit. That nigga told Rick Ross, dog, he got a content creator house.
Some shit that cost $50 million.
Dog, that shit had me dog, listen, that shit had me crying laughing, dog. That nigga told him he got the old recycled jumbo jet, dog.
That shit ain't even funny, dog, because us broke niggas can't relate to that shit.
We can't, but dog, no, I think it's funny. I like to see rich niggas argue about shit I ain't gonna never obtain. I think that shit
I can't relate to that shit, though.
I can't relate, dog. But I don't think you can beat Ross on that social media shit, dog. You can't.
You can't beat Ross.
That nigga is funny as fuck. Even though I think Drake holding his own, but that shit is funny. That nigga told you got a content.
But I think he's equivalent with Drake because everybody know everything about Ross.
Yes.
You know his past career. You know his baby mamas. Like, you know everything about him. So it ain't nothing that's going to surprise people about Ross. So it's all for nothing. Like, we just making fun of each other. That's all it is. It ain't going to get past that because it ain't nothing that you're going to come out with that's going to really tarnish me or tarnish my career.
I agree. So, Doc, you had the embassy or Ross crib in Georgia. Which one would you prefer?
I pick Georgia. It'd be cold in Canada for too long. So that shit down there year round ice.
Nah.
Yeah, it is. No, they get 3 months of no snow. Rest of that shit snow.
That's true. Nah,
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'll pick Georgia just because of the weather.
Dog, and I just seen this shit because Drake getting ready to have OVO Fest and Future. I'm looking at it now. Future and Metro Boomin going the same weekend at OVO Fest, boy. This ought to be interesting, bro. This ought to be. You know they bringing the weekend.
Ain't shit gonna happen.
Who you think gonna sell more tickets, dog? You think OVO gonna sell more tickets or Future, Metro, and Weekend? Because Weekend big as fuck. We didn't even talk about that nigga in the shit earlier, but that nigga big,
I
boy.
think they both gonna sell out, but I think Drake gonna sell more tickets because Drake got a whole weekend, right?
Yeah, OVO Weekend.
Yeah, he gonna sell more tickets.
Well,
but they both gonna sell out.
All right, well, Hollywood, we gonna wrap the podcast up with this. I need to holler at you when we start recording too. I need to talk to you about a couple of business things. Hollywood, how to get in contact with you?
I am Hollywood Rich _ on Threads and Instagram. Hollywood Rich 85 on X.
I am infamous on X. I am infamous on TikTok. Also, if you want to follow the podcast, Theze Nutz Official on Facebook, Theze Nutz _ on Instagram. Also, how to get in contact with us on YouTube.
Separate These nuts.
Also, if you want to take the audio experience, put the nuts back together, hit the like button, notification button, and share. Please share our content, man. Also, go to thesenuts.business@gmail.com. If you want any inquiries about the podcast, go to thesenuts.business@gmail.com for any inquiries about the podcast. And as I said in the each and every podcast, we're social media's most perfect podcast. Social media's best kept secret. I'm infamous.
Hollywood.
And together we make Theze Nutz.